Hi guys. Um, I'm Ginger's spouse, and she wants me to do an unboxing. So I got an arcade block, um, and I spent about $59 for 3 months, and you get charged one time, or you can do a monthly renewal. And I was gonna do an unboxing later, but apparently I have to do it now. So,
Yeah, because I want to see your look and your reaction to everything.
well, I haven't gone fully through the box. I've only done this. And I got a shirt. I don't know exactly what it's from, but I got a shirt. So, that's cool. I always like clothing. And I got another shirt. And this one I like a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, an arcade block is from Nerd Block, and that is a video game subscription. So you get these cool little items, all towards video gaming. Oh, they're sticky pads. Okay. So there's this, which I think you will like a whole lot more, because when you open it, look at that.
Oh my
They have
goodness.
little sticky notes all
I'm
throughout the house,
stealing
and
that.
it's a little Game Boy.
I'm stealing that.
You can't steal it. You
Fine,
can
then I'll
have some, but you
permanently
can't
borrow.
steal it.
I'll permanently borrow it.
I'm not a huge fan of Street Fighter, but the Try Me doesn't work.
There's a thing in the back.
Oh. Well, that might be why the Try Me doesn't work. I guess
It's
it's
a
a little
neat little-
flashlight.
It's
Okay,
a neat
that's cool.
thing.
It's a little pixelated, and that's old school. I like it.
You're like 8-bit.
Yeah. I got stress controller. Oh, I love it. I have had some stress going on. I dig it.
Oh, it's
all
like an old
squishy.
Atari
Yeah,
controller.
it's all squishy.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
dig it. So I can just sit there and just squish the thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's pretty neat. This is my first box, by the way. Ooh. Guess what?
You got a comic?
I did get a comic book. Guess what comic book?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, that is one of my favorites. What's my other favorite? Batman.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So I'll be reading this later.
What issue is it?
Number 1.
Ooh.
Number 1. It's from Arcade Block. Rated T for teen. So none of this gets like, they have a whole bunch of different blocks, and none of this really gets into like rated M for mature. If you ever want to get it for people who are, minors and things like that.
Teens and children.
Yeah, well, minors, teens and children, they're all minors, technically. Shirt Punch. I guess they just joined with Nerd Block. Says new designs like this every 24 hours for only $10.
Ooh.
Find a second shirt picked at random in your block this month. And that was the second shirt that I got, I believe was the first one that I showed. And they are by shirtpunch.com. So I guess you can buy your own, and that's Majora's Mask, Mahora, however you say it. And this is also about, this is everything that came in it. It doesn't give you a price.
So there's no total of how much the box is worth?
The box is worth, well, if you take almost 60 and divide it by 3, so your box is, that's what it's worth. So it's about $20 a month, 246.
Well, yeah, but I mean, usually when you get a subscription box, the stuff in the box is worth more than the
Oh,
price
so-
you paid for it. Like
No,
Ipsy.
it doesn't actually come with any prices. It just tells you exactly what you got. Your stress controller, your Noteboy sticky notepad, and your Street Fighter LED flashlight, and your double shirts, plus your comic book.
Well-
It doesn't give you the prices of all of them.
Roundabout, the 2 shirts on that thing, it said each shirt was about $10.
Right.
So right there, just with those 2 shirts, that's the price of the box.
Yeah.
Everything else is basically bonus.
I do know that the comic book right on the cover tells you how much it is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's $4. It's
Okay,
$3.99.
so That's $24 without knowing the price of the keychain and the stress block
and the notepad.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's all in here, but none of them give a price.
That's okay.
So, but that's to me,
With the
that's
shirts
okay.
alone, with the shirts alone, that's the price.
To me, it's
of the
okay
box.
just because I like the geeky kind of nerdy stuff, and it's stuff that I wouldn't think about. And
So, 1 out of 10, or 1 to 10, how would you rate your first box?
my first box, I would honestly probably give it, I'd say a 6 or a 7. This might bump it up to, and of course the comic book, but I'm not a fan of Street Fighter. You don't get to pick what's in your box.
Right.
You don't get to sit there and say, I don't like Street Fighter, but I like Doctor Who. You know, I don't like Marvel comics, but I like DC comics. You know, you don't get to tell them that. They just basically they have like bins and bins in their warehouse, and they basically just take these mechanical arms and they just pick them out.
Okay.
And they go straight into boxes. So you have no idea what you're getting. None. Like,
Cool.
you can't pick, you can't choose, they don't know. They just kind of have a team, and our team goes through tons of merchandise and puts them all in boxes, and whoever subscribed gets those boxes. And every box is different. Nobody gets the same box. It's give or take. Sometimes you can have a really crappy box, and sometimes that happens, and other times you can have, you know, the most amazing box in the world.
And it's the same thing with every subscription box.
Right, but most people who get like Ipsy, things like that, you know, you're getting all the same product most of the time. You'll have a few people who wind up getting something that you wished you got, but that half of the box is all the same. And then you have half the box that's a little bit different. These are all completely different. So somebody who's going to do another video like this is going to have totally different things.
Neat.
Yeah.
So to each their own.
Yeah.
I actually really like the look of the box itself. It looks like an old Nintendo.
The inside has but a circuit board.
Oh, that's neat. And then close the box. See, it looks like an old school Nintendo, and I think that is just so awesome. So,
Controllers and stuff.
there you go, guys. That is the unboxing of, what's it called?
This is the arcade block by Nerdblock. Nerdbox? Nerdblock.
Something like that.
Something.
So, there you go. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.